Thanks for joining us here. My name's Chris. I'm at my family business. This is a brick and mortar store that's actively buying and selling. There's probably going to be real customers in the background as we're doing this. So again, thanks for being here. We're going to answer some questions that people have been asking me and topics that have come up. So let's get right to it. One of the biggest questions I get is, well, it says this on the internet. Why aren't you paying me this? Why isn't my item worth what the internet says? So let's talk a minute about internet pricing. Basically, when the internet first came out, my business was very worried about, oh my gosh, we have all of this esoteric specialized knowledge, and now everyone will have access to it, and no one will need me, because everyone will know that this is what their items are worth just by going to the internet. Maybe in the early days of the internet that might have been true, but what has happened, and you've seen a lot about fake news and all this, but I don't know if there's fake news. I think there's just too much information out there. And if you take a tidbit of information from here and combine it with this, you come up with a totally different answer. And the same thing's happening with pricing. When you go to the internet and you see one coin that may be sold, or your item, whether it's an antique, a painting, whatever, you go to an auction site and it says it's sold for $20,000. Well, you don't know, were there two people bidding in the auction? Did somebody really like it? Or maybe no one was in the auction. Maybe $20,000 was too cheap. So what people in my business, especially knowledgeable people, have become is in interpreters of information. So there's so much information about pricing. Basically, we have been secured a place in the future because people come in and they read the internet and they're baffled. So when you come to someone like me and you send in your items for descriptions and offers, I research it, we decipher the information, we tell you what not just one has sold for, but maybe if you have 10 or 20 of them, how much are 10 worth? Maybe one sold for $6, but maybe the next 3 are only going to sell for $5. So there's a lot that goes into determining pricings. But as far as the internet, you have to be very careful of a couple other things. You know, basically, a lot of things that sell on the internet are misadvertised. I mean, they say, well, I'm selling a 1-carat diamond, and you see a picture of this beautiful 1-carat diamond. You send them out $1,000 because you went to my store and I have the same 1-carat diamond. It's $3,000. And then when you get your 1-carat diamond, you look at it and it doesn't look anything like the picture. And that's the thing about the internet. It's kind of a mixed bag out there. There's some good, there's some bad, but you need consistency, you need trust, you need clarity. And that's what brick and mortar businesses can still provide, especially someone like myself and my family that's been in the business for almost 50 years now. Again, there's a lot of other things you have to be careful of if you're buying bullion or certain items. Watch for the shipping fees. Maybe the item was $9.95 and you're paying a shipping and handling fee of $15.95. So all of a sudden you saw that you could buy it at my store for $15. You went to the internet, it was $9, you bought it. You get your bill, it's $30. So you got to watch out for all those little pluses that they add on, especially credit card charges and all the different things. And again, when you're selling on the internet, that's a very, very hard thing to do because a lot of times when you sell something, the customer thinks they want it, then they look at it, they get it, they don't want it, and then they send it back. So it's very, very frustrating when that happens. And also, we've had some instances here where we've actually sold items on the internet, like one item in particular was a glass baccarat vase. It was worth like $3,500. We sent out the baccarat vase and it had a certain marking on it. We knew exactly what the marking was. And then when the customer got it, paid us the $3,500, and then they said, nope, they didn't want it. We returned them the $3,500. We get the baccarat vase back. It is a baccarat vase, but it's a chipped baccarat vase. We looked on the bottom, it was the wrong signature, but there was nothing we could do about it. So what they did is they had ordered our baccarat vase, returned their chip one, and got it for free. So there's a lot of things you have to be worried about the internet. Again, when we first came out, we thought, oh no, here's the internet. But as things progress, the more things stay the same. You want a relationship, you want to do business with somebody that's been in business for a long time and in the same location, and maybe someone that's friendly and knowledgeable and that isn't expecting something from you every step of the way. Have a great day. Thanks for taking the time to listen to the video. I hope the information helped. People ask, why do I do this? Well, 2 reasons. I like to help people, help get everybody the fair price, spread the information, keep the collectabilities going, but also we do like to buy. So if you do want some information on how to sell, definitely send me an email. I have a nice packet we'll send you out, and it describes the process. It's very easy, so send me an email. I'll send you an email back. And again, if you did like this video, press the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.